Hey guys, it's Christian. I just got all bundled up with my fancy orange jacket so that I can go outside and show you this. In preparation for a day like this, I picked up some new boots. These are like the cheapest waterproof boots you can get, but they work really well, and they only cost like 20 bucks, so I can't complain. Before we go outside, we can check the conditions. It's 2:50 p.m. 27.7 degrees with really light wind. Alright, we are outside, so our journey has begun. On the porch here, we've got, I don't know, at least 5-6 inches piled up pretty good on the handrails. You can see where the wind was blowing last night and really piling up on this side. Even the ledge underneath the eave of the house is pretty well snow covered, so yeah, we got quite a bit there. Last night was pretty windy. Not as much as I heard stories from other regions, but still sticking nonetheless. This old door that we got out here was not covered in snow at all a couple hours ago. I took some pictures of it on my film camera. Now it's turning white. My tracks are out here from a couple hours ago. I brought out my film cam to shoot some photos. You can see both of our cars are pretty darn well covered. I just stepped out of the path here, so my feet are sinking down deep. So yeah, I mean, it's coming down pretty good. The Echo said that it was going to snow until about 3:45. Personally, I hope it goes on all day because this is amazing. But, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm going to keep walking around the neighborhood, get some cool shots, and you can see what's going on as I celebrate this snow occasion. Like I said, it was pretty windy overnight, not as much as I heard it was in Fall City, but you can see that there's still some tree branches and stuff that have fallen into the snow in the driveway. Headed out towards the main street here, you can see the snow is falling, in case you couldn't figure that out from the last several shots. I'll go out here towards the street. There's a cool little hiking path that we can go a bit of a ways up just to see how that is over there. A little more exciting than in the neighborhood. All these new houses they're building up ahead here are now covered in snow. Makes for some good real estate photos, I guess. I really wish I could fly the drone, but that's not going to happen in the snow. I've only seen a couple of cars today. I saw a van and like 2 pickup trucks. I hear a car. It's the trusty mail, which is pretty cool. Nice wave to the mailman. There we go. So here's the main street by our house, and you can see it's pretty well covered. I'll make sure there's no other cars coming and walk into the middle here to give you an idea. The snow is pretty compacted. I can definitely feel like more icy slush on the ground, but it's not as thick, so they haven't plowed the road yet, but it's probably drivable. Alright, like I said, there's a little hiking footpath up here just a little ways, so I'm going to go up there and walk along the path and see how that looks. It's a lot more natural instead of buildings, which I think is cooler. There's kind of a little pond that's formed here, and you can see it's a little bit frozen. It's mostly water, but there's some slushy ice on the edges. Here's a nice snowy path. The snow's pretty thick here, so it's not going to be a super fun walk. The trees are shielding most of the snow from falling on me right here. Lana can't move that much at the moment since she's still in her surgery recovery phase. Otherwise, she'd be out walking with me. But she's at home taking a nice nap, relaxing, enjoying the view out the window, all the snow. Making a nice fresh path through the snow. peaceful grove over here. Despite it being like 27 degrees, it actually doesn't feel that cold. Like, I'm not wearing gloves or anything, and my hands really don't feel numb and cold, so it's a pretty comfortable day outside, actually. I'll just go a little further up here and then turn around. It's a pretty big hill I'd have to cross if I were to go that way. Maybe I'll give it a shot. This looks like I could hike it. Soon there's gonna be a bunch of houses here. You can see that big one going up right at the end. Not really sure what these cars are doing in here. Looks like somebody had fun spinning around though. And now it's snowed over the top of it. $5053A44. Doesn't mean much to me. There's like a foot of snow right here that I'm sinking into. Here's that new house up closer. So this is a pretty major road right here that I'm on the side of. A giant hill that you absolutely could not drive down right now. There's usually some people sledding. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I should get a sled. I could do for a sled right about now. Hopefully I don't fall down this hill. Going down is the easy part. Actually, it's not a super easy downward hike when the sidewalk is slippery. I don't think anybody was really expecting the snow to go this far into the weekend. Most of the original forecast just showed Friday night and a little bit Thursday there being some snow, but apparently not. I'm curious why there's tire tracks here on the sidewalk. I'm hoping somebody didn't lose control or something. This is a fun little walk around the neighborhood. Got a tiny bit of exercise and got to see the snow and be out in it and enjoy it. I'm headed back home now. Maybe edit this video and take some photos. I shot some film earlier on my film camera, and so I might try to develop that tonight, but that's a much bigger project since I have to mix up all the chemicals and stuff. I'll keep you guys updated. Otherwise, thanks for following along on my little walk around the neighborhood. Hope you've enjoyed this. Stay safe if it's snowy where you are, or just in general anyway. And see you next time.